Okay, what about this question? If you have something like this equation, and he asks you for what are the solutions here, what you will do, you will get x, and if you wanted to get x you will factorize, and if you wanted to factorize you will take a common factor or simplify. But what about here? Look at this question. You find what? You find that you have 4x squared minus 8x minus 12. You can divide all the equation and simplify it divided by 4 to get what? 4 with 4x squared, 8 divide 4 negative 2x, 12 divide 4 negative 3 equals 0, right? Then you will factorize two brackets هنا x squared x and x 3. What times what give you 3? I have 3 times 1. What about negative? Do you remember the rules of negative? If it's negative, the signs will be different, greater like middle. So 3 is greater, you will take here, you put here negative, and the other is positive. Okay, then what? You will get the solution, which is what? X negative 3, the solution will be the opposite, positive 3. X positive 1, you get the solution, negative 1. So the answer, negative 1 and 3. Okay, what about here? Gx equals ax squared plus 24. For the function g4 equals 8. Do you remember when I told you before, what is the meaning of g4 equals 8? X equals 4 and y equals 8. That's mean any number inside the bracket will be x. Okay, so let's substitute here. G4 equals 8, so you remove x and put instead of x 4. So here G4 equals 8 times 4 squared plus 24. G4 is given here equals what? Equals 8 in the question. You remove G4 and put 8 equals 4 squared 16a and put 24. You wanted to solve this part, you will send 24 the other side with negative 24 equals 16a. You wanted to get a alone, you will send 16 with divide to get here a equals negative 1. Okay. What is the question here? I wanted to get g negative 4. What you will do? Instead of x, put, as he asked here, g negative 4. Instead of x, you will put negative 4. And a equals negative 1, as you get it here. And x is negative 4 squared plus 24. You will solve the equation, you will get negative 1 times 16, negative 16, plus 24, so g equals 8. Is that right? Okay, what about the second one here? What does he ask for? The most important thing. Don't see this question and say that he wanted the solutions. No, you should read the question. What is the difference of these solutions? What is the difference? So you wanted to get solution 1. Is that right? You wanted to get the solution 1 and solution 2 and get the difference, which is subtraction, right? Okay, let's solve this question. Can you solve this question like this? No. You should send negative 30 the other side with positive to c equals 0. Then factorize. You have here two brackets, y and y. 30. What times what give you 30? 5 times 6, and the adding بتاعهم يديك 11, right? Then the sign positive, so الاثنين same like middle, positive and positive. Okay. You wanted to get the solution, the opposite. So here 5, negative 5, 6, negative 6. So what you will do, like what I wrote here, you wanted to get the solutions, S1 minus S2, negative 5 minus this other solution, negative 6. So negative 5 plus 6 equals 1. Is that hard? Okay. What about the last question here? The only root. Do you remember when I told you root equal zeros equal solutions equal x-intercepts? All of these are same. Okay, all of these words are same. So what do you want? Here he told you that root is of this function is negative 5. What is the meaning of root? X. So x here equals negative 5. It's perfect. He wanted to get the value of m. How I can get the value of m? Okay, let's see. Do you remember when I told you before the ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0, right? As I told you, c is the product of solutions, b is the sum of solutions. Do you remember that? Okay, let's see. You have a root which is -5. How we can put this in a bracket? We'll put x, -5 will be +5, right? Okay, type. You wanna to write the other bracket, which is border x squared x and x. Here +5. Okay. You wanted to get the other answer here. So what is the other answer? You have here, ya jama'a, 25. So 25 is the product. So you have one of them 5. So 5 times what give you 25? 5 times 5. Okay. So you can write the answer here, x plus 5 and x plus 5. Then, why you choose here positive? Because here positive, so the same brackets, same. The answer of same bracket, the brackets, the answers of, or the signs of the brackets, same. If here positive, so the other will be positive. Okay? So you have here the two solutions here, which is 5 plus 5 equals 10. Let's see this question here. I will write it alone. Okay, if you have here x squared plus nx plus 9 and x, or the root equals 3. Get n. What you will do? You will factorize, right? X squared, x and x. 3, you will put the opposite, so it will be here -3. What about this number? As we said, this is the product of two factors, right? So 3 times what give you 9? 3 times 3. Okay, if it's مثلا 18, 3 times what give you 18? 3 times 6. You got me? So this is the bracket. Okay. Okay. So here, if 3 times what give you 9? So 3. Here positive, so the sign same in two brackets. So here -2. You wanted to get n. As I told you, here is the product, but here is the sum. So you will take -3 plus -3 will be -6. So, and here is -6. You got it? Okay.